G'day mates, it's Ace. I'm kind of excited I have my hat back. I really like it. I couldn't take it to my internship with me because it's really uncomfortable to wear a hat with a brim while on an airplane, and I didn't have anywhere safe to stash it so it wouldn't get smashed. But today's topic, or rather this week's topic, I always forget that. This week's topic is community and having specifically related to trans stuff, but I'm going to talk a little bit about community in general because my community is intermixed with just friends and trans stuff. Okay, so communities. I wish to define communities. I think a community in the broadest sense is a group of people who get together in some form or another, either physically in the same place or just online or whatever, something like that, and they help each other. They support each other. I think that's the broadest definition of what community is. I think a better community is one in which there's kinship, something holding people together, for example, being trans. But that's not really necessary for a community. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it's not enough to really create a sense of community. Sometimes it is. I know, anyway, and it also, it's even better when the people in the community, you can consider them friends, like you're close enough to them, you know enough about their lives, you interact with them enough that you can call them friends, and that's really, I think, the best kind of community. That's really hard to do online. I've seen it done. I mean, people even start dating online and then meet up in real life and get married and stuff. So certainly you can have really good friends online. I know I have, since high school, had a couple of really good friends whom I've met only once in the last year, and I've known them for much longer than that. And that's it for my definition. Next part. So, I know I've been ridiculously lucky. At college, I have found both really supportive friends and other genderqueer people. It's been really great. My friends are just great about it. They let me talk about whatever I want. They ask questions. Sometimes, they're really supportive about everything and just a wonderful, caring bunch of people, and yeah. And then some of those friends happen to be genderqueer, and so we just sometimes get together and commiserate over the issues that we sometimes have that the others don't necessarily understand. There were other parts to this question. Oh yes, online. So I haven't really, not just online, but so I haven't found support groups in my area so much. I know they exist both here at home and at college, but and I've been to one of the ones that's near college, but I don't really feel comfortable there. Maybe it's because I'm not so comfortable around strangers. It takes me like a month to get it takes about a month for me to get used to hanging around people enough to consider, like, them to be friends and to be open with them and stuff. And I can't get that from meeting once a week with some random people, so, but I've joined online communities. I have joined YouTube. I have joined some communities in LiveJournal, both of which have just been great. The sheer amount of information, you ask questions or say something that's going horribly wrong, or even just a little wrong, and people can help you. Or at the very least say, yeah, I'm going through that too, or something like that, and yeah, they're not even that hard to look for. You just like type in a keyword like FTM or genderqueer and stuff shows up. It's great. There's a ridiculous amount of information online. There's other websites too, like genderfork.com, genderqueer revolution, forget if it's .com or .org. There's whole bunches of stuff. It's great. Okay, so yes, the next question is how have they helped? I covered most of how they've helped me. There are other communities which help can help with explaining where you can find like endocrinologists, psychologists, and so on and so forth. But I haven't particularly made use of those yet because I'm not quite at that stage yet, if I'm ever going to be at that stage. So that's really about it for me. Today's video is short. Communities are good.